What up? How's it going, bro?
Living the dream. How about yourself?
Just living the dream as well, bro. You know how it be. Another slow day at the shop, just chilling.
Oh yeah, with the rain and the snow,
Yeah, bro.
never the vibe.
We're just
Never
like
the vibe.
talking about we're just talking about like different video ideas. And I was talking about I need to get like a new picture. I was gonna take some new pictures too. I feel like my picture on the website's like not it's kind of basic.
Okay,
I don't know. It's not a big deal, but just something I was
I
thinking
I
about.
agree. I agree with
You
that.
know, it doesn't like show me too much. It's just like I don't know, it's far away picture, not that great. But yeah.
Um, it's that one's real. Can't even argue it.
Yeah.
So I think since we're in week 2, my goal is to kind of since we're in week 2, my goal is to kind of look at your page, dissect
Okay.
kind of what we've done over the past week, and
Okay.
then we'll come up one with a little bit with the strategy for this upcoming week, and to see um like and to see what we're doing that's working and what we're doing that might not be working. And
Okay,
if all
cool.
of it's working, that's great. I will say that last reel you made with the fade,
Yeah.
immaculate.
You loved it?
Yeah, I like that. And I like the walk-ins available
Yeah,
video
they
you
were kind
made.
of like I know it wasn't like videos that we kind of talked about, but they were just like videos I feel like were very natural to me.
Yes.
And just kind of like yeah, that's the key word, natural. I was able to just whip out my phone. I have a new phone too. I have the new iPhone, and so like it makes me want to like use my video and camera more. But yeah, I just some starter videos, to kind of get me in there.
Absolutely. I think it went really well. Um Especially with the fact that you've got 3 posts in a week,
Yeah,
and before that you were probably doing 1 post every other week.
yeah, or like every month or something.
Yep. So like I think focusing on something like that is a really good start, you know?
You know what's crazy, Ethan? Is
Huh.
that after our meeting last week, my client that I had, he was this dude from New Zealand, super super social dude. Like he was giving me all this advice about business and content creation, and it was like the weirdest coincidence. And he was just like, and he was messaging me all this stuff to like say, and he was telling me a good idea would be like doing like a podcast, but like having people from like my community come in, like people that have like money, and offering to give them haircuts. That way, I can kind of like network within that group of people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's
I
because
thought that was a pretty good idea.
exactly. Well, and my goal is during during these coachings, like I want to get the coaching part done so we can just chill and vibe, you know?
Right.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
cuz the more I can make this into that same kind of setting that's a podcast vibe of us discussing like okay, so we're seeing this work, we're seeing that work instead of me having to like sit and do strategy only is like
Right.
my dream is to like kind of push you guys so it gets to a point where we're just vibing on these calls, right?
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Where we're kind of like standing on our own 2 feet, doing our own shit, and we just sit and bullshit about it.
yeah, and we talk about the funny parts, the hard parts, the easy parts. And it's like
Yeah, right.
that's why I go in so hard on that first week, like trying to really dial it in. Like, okay, so I know you haven't completely thought about this, but have you thought about right? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because those are the questions that never get asked, right? Like
Right.
everybody's either gatekeeping that information or
Yeah.
they're they're intentionally not telling other people because they don't want them to win, right? And
Right.
it's like okay, why why are we gatekeeping information from people? Like
Right.
why are owners so scared of their barbers getting booked? That doesn't even make sense,
Yeah.
right? Like and the other thing that like I've learned is like um like kind of how you've expressed at a shop you've worked at before, how like there's almost an egotistical type thing going on,
Right. Right.
right?
Right.
It's like, why wouldn't I want you to be better than me?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would I not want you to be better at cutting hair than me? Like, that's actually the
Right.
goal, right? Like, one thing one of my mentors told me is I'm able to get 20 years of cutting hairs experience in a year because the people who have spent the 20 years learning the tricks can just teach them to me.
Yeah, that's a good point. And also like I thought about like my time here at this shop and then my time at my last shop. And again, this is like no shade towards them or anything like that, but like I'm around people who want to all see each other winning and like I feel like I've gained so much knowledge and just like in every kind of field possible, like with the content stuff, social media stuff, huge marketing. Like there was zero marketing at that last shop, zero, to the point where they asked like us for help on what to do or how to do it. And
Yeah.
here it's just like we're all trying to help each other win and all that, and also just like my experience as a barber, like we have a lot of the guys, like we all try to help each other out always, and yeah, it's nice, dude. And I know that's my mindset. I think we're all kind of like minded. We all want to see each other win. We're all like trying to help each other out. So it's nice, dude.
Well, and that's what I respect about all of you is like you might like you're all willing to ask each other for help instead of be weird.
Yeah, making it like weird and shit.
Yeah, like what I've had the hardest time myself as an owner
Yeah.
doing is like so one when I very first started as an owner, my expectations of barbers doing haircuts was way too high.
Right.
So like Bobby will tell you like I shit on every haircut Bobby did for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like which is toxic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He was my apprentice for a year of that. So it's fair, right?
Yeah, right.
But like now he'll be like, "But you used to yell at me for that." Right?
Yeah.
When someone posts something that he sees. And I'm like, no, but that's because you're the manager. So like you need to be able to spot that and help them. Not I didn't shit on you to make you feel like you need to shit on people. I shit on you so like now your eyes see everything that I told you so you can help people. It just
Okay.
hurt. It hurt for him to learn it,
Yeah.
right? Like to learn the barber eye is hard.
Right. It
And to
is.
learn it in a fast period is even harder.
Yeah, right. With all that pressure and shit.
Well, it's more like most people take like 4 or 5 years to develop that eye,
Right.
where they can nitpick and like the average person would never see what a barber eye sees, right?
Correct.
But a barber eye is someone who can help another barber and make the haircut look amazing without like without making that person feel like shit,
Right.
right? Like so it's funny because now it's like as an owner I'm like okay now instead of me being so like don't post that, right? i'm more
Yeah.
like I'm more like let me teach you how to post that so you don't look stupid.
Right. True.
Because it's not Like, I can't force anybody to get better overnight at cutting hair. That just is
Right.
reps. It's
Yeah.
reps. We've all learned that being a great barber is how many haircuts you've done, not anything else.
Right.
Now, if you're lazy, the amount of haircuts you're going to do doesn't even matter, right?
Right. Right.
But like in reality, the the best barbers have just been cutting more hair the longest.
Yeah. Kind of true.
It's just like
Kind of.
mechanics.
Yeah. It just comes with reps. Also, no, I don't know about that because, like I said, my experience, like at the last shop, bro, like I didn't feel like. I mean, I got a little better, but like just even being like at a shop where, just like I said, my surroundings were willing to help me, like in that same short amount of time, the same exact length of time I've worked here and there. It's like equal now. Dude, I've gone so much better just from the help of my peers and stuff. So
Because of
like
the
you
love
also,
shared.
yeah, it's kind of like just like because that like toxic kind of like criticism doesn't, like, I get what you were doing for Bobby, but like in general, like that doesn't help at all. Because like at the
No.
last shop, it was like everything was getting critiqued. Like all my work was, oh, why didn't you do it like this? Why does it look like that? Why didn't you do that? And it's just like I don't get that here. It's like, here, you can also do this. Here, let me show you something so you can, you know, add to this haircut and make it look better by doing it this way.
Yeah, it's not negative.
Yeah, it's not negative. It's like a positive kind of, and it's not like corny or anything. It's just like it's very helpful. It's like it works.
Yeah. And that I think that was the hardest thing for me to learn as a business owner. Is like time out. So like I'm trying to hold everybody to a standard that's not even real,
Yeah,
right? Now, there are systems I can teach people that they can hold themselves to their own standard, but as long as they do those systems, it'll work,
true.
right? But
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
but it that way it prevents it from being toxic. Like I'm just happy you posted 3 times in a week, bro. I'm proud
yeah.
of you,
I
right?
appreciate it, bro.
Like
Thank you.
because what people don't understand is those posts probably took you 30, 45 minutes to do,
Yeah, some of them took like a while, which doesn't seem like it would, but it did. It kind of did.
but it's
Yeah,
because you're learning.
yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah,
Like you guys watch me throw a post together in 20 minutes, but it's because I sit and do that all day. Like
right. Yeah, yeah,
post, post, post. Like this morning, I'm at breakfast and made a story post for the shop off the rip, right? But like when I first started making stories, like I would have to retake them 10 times.
yeah. Right.
So it would take me an hour because I didn't know the angle to take. I forgot to wipe off my camera. I would stutter. I would, right? Like, so it's
Yeah.
like, I'm just proud that you sat down and did 2.5 hours of creating posts.
No, I appreciate it because I see the benefit it has. Like fuck, like saying, thinking, okay, this is just for the, like, because of the shop, or like being managed or whatever, like all that kind of shit. In reality, it's benefiting me either way. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like it's making myself relevant and showing my work and, like, yeah, just staying relevant and being out there, so
Yeah.
people could see what the hell I'm doing. Like even if it's weird or stupid or dumb, like my Lego video,
Yeah. I
it's
love that.
grabbing people's attention and shit. So,
Well, and
and it makes
that's
it
what fills your
lighthearted.
chair. What fills your chair is how many people see Fabian's face and know he's a barber. It has
Right.
nothing to do with like it's crazy to say, but it has nothing to do with how fire the haircut is. It has nothing to do like you want to know what people care about?
Yeah.
I feel good about my conversation with Fabian and my hair is shorter and I had a great 45-minute experience.
Yeah. Right.
Like
Right. Right.
have you ever been to a really fire tasting restaurant but the
Yeah.
service was shit and you're like I'll never come back here?
Yeah, it eliminates the whole thing. Like you, the thought of the good food and everything. It's just like, nah, I'm never fucking with this place again. Like it sucked. You don't
Yeah,
even care about the food.
yeah. So with looking at your page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 6 pages or 6 posts since you've shown your face.
Yeah.
So what I would like you to do for this week is reintroduce yourself to your following,
Okay.
because you have
I was actually
1,455
yeah.
followers. So
I
like,
was gonna do that because I made a video of my face this time. I haven't posted it yet, but it's like I'm going to use it for one of my videos, and it's of me introducing myself. You know, hey, this is Fabian on the cut. I'm about to do a transformation or something like that. So
yes,
I kind of have just that idea going. I don't know if I'm gonna do that one, but yeah,
and
just like showing myself.
well, but introduce yourself. So say, hey, this is Fabian on the cut, and this is my story,
Got it.
and tell the nitty gritty, right? Like, hey, this is Fabian on the cut, and this is how I became a barber, and then like tell that story,
Okay.
and then pin it to the top of your page,
Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, I can do
because
that. Oh
because
yeah,
you're
and I think
posting all this
that's
content, right?
and I don't have like a face behind it,
Yeah,
kind
even
of.
though you do
You
have
know.
your face as your profile picture, which is good, like making sure that when you're drawing these people to your page, you're giving them another way to convert.
Got it. Okay. I like it. I like that idea. I was gonna do it anyway, but that's yeah. I'm down for that. Cause it's funny because like when I got out of like hair school and shit, and I started my barbering career, I didn't know if I should make a new page or if I should just convert my page. And I ended up converting my page because I'm like I already have a lot of followers, so fuck yeah, I don't want to start over when I can just get them to understand what's going on, and if they fuck with me then perfect. If not, then oh well.
One, most of those people.
Right.
So like imagine imagine when all those people see you in a good barbershop telling your story about how you're still a barber. Because people are paying attention to you that you don't even know. Like
Yeah, that's true, huh? Because
it
I do that
happens
with
to
people.
me all the time
Yeah.
where people are like, dude, I've been watching you since you were an apprentice. And I'm like, what?
Right. Yeah, dude, that actually happens a lot. Good point. People are
Right? So it's like
always yeah.
reintroducing yourself, letting them know you're still a barber, like, and letting them know like I'm here to service you
Okay. I like it.
is a good task. And then so that would be like one video I would post this week in the next few days
Yeah.
is just like a is just a
Yeah,
literally
like,
a
hey, it's me.
reintroduction.
This is what's happening, kind of shit.
Yeah, this is what's been going on in my life, and I want you guys to know because
Hell yeah.
they
I'm
all
down
follow
for
you.
that.
And
Yeah.
and are you working this Saturday or is it off this Saturday?
This Saturday I'm off.
Okay, let me go right now because I know how to do this. It's just if we don't do it during our meetings, it won't work.
Don't do what?
Add that Saturday to your schedule.
Oh, got it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's do not this Saturday,
Yep,
but
next
the
Saturday.
3rd.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Um, that's great. And then, how do you feel? Um, how do you feel about the traction and engagement your posts are getting?
It's okay. It's not like I'm getting a lot of attention from it. But I don't know, maybe I need to post more or I don't know.
Do you feel like the walk-ins available post got more? more engagement than your other posts, or no?
I'll be honest, I haven't really checked, but I think so. Maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I haven't checked.
Okay.
I feel like they kind of got equal engagement, like all my videos.
They all are kind of equal.
Yeah.
Um, okay. The other thing that I'm noticing is reels aren't exploding like they used to.
Okay.
So whenever you post a reel, share it to your story.
That's what that dude was telling me, my client. He was telling me to do more stories because people watch stories more.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So I'll do both.
Yeah, it's super annoying because like right now on Instagram, stories are popping, but you still want to post because the stories are going to draw people to your page and then they're going to watch what's on your page.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Okay.
And like that's the hardest part, right? Is like utilizing utilizing the software and the social media like in the best way possible, right?
Yeah, I
So
like it.
what I'm trying to you just reminded me because while I'm on here I got to take a story. But it's so like it's so
Yeah,
annoying.
I got to do more stories. Even if I'm just like not making an actual video, just like post more stories, I think. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, it makes
Just
it
like having my face out there always.
yeah, and
I used to, the reason why I have so many followers, Ethan, is because I used to be, when I was younger, I would always be posting on my stories and always be posting stuff, and like my little circle of like people socially just fucked with me because of it. Even
yeah,
if
they
it
got to
was
watch
just
your life.
random shit,
They
it
love
was just
watching your
like,
life.
yeah, exactly. And as I got older and shit went weird and all that in my life, I kind of like got out of that, but I'm feeling confident again and I feel like I can do that.
Well, yeah, cuz
That's
like
something that.
you're really a cool dude. Does that make sense? Like the
Thank you.
way you act, the way you treat people, the way your brain works, like people like that shit. So it's like you might as well you might as well continuously show people what you're doing, especially cuz you're on a positive path right now,
Right.
right? Like show people the hard work you're doing because you're going to
Yeah.
forget about it. And like that's one of my biggest regrets is like I've done so much hard shit and forgot to share it.
Oh yeah. Got it.
Like, and don't get me wrong, like I have some videos of like opening the barbershop and like I have some of this, I have some of that, right? Like, but it's different. Like now that I
Yeah.
know what I know, I wish I would have been recording the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Right.
Because I can go back now and I can get a video of the barbershop not being full and like not being built out yet. And I can show a clip of like the barbershop full, right? But
Yeah.
it's going to be really hard for me to do a complete storyline of building that barbershop.
Right.
I'm going to try it. Like, I'm going to try doing the storyline
Try
of
that,
building
dude.
the barbershop on the shop page. But
That'd
like,
be cool.
but I don't have that for the very first one.
Yeah.
I don't have that when I'm 19 climbing in rafters, bro.
Right. Right.
Like the first studio, I would block my schedule for the day after doing 14 haircuts the day before and go in there and we built that with our bare hands, bro.
Damn.
Like I didn't pay a single contractor. I built everything in the studio.
Wow.
Other than we had one friend, our friend that died, his dad came in and did the electrical and helped me do the electrical so I wouldn't
Yeah.
blow us up.
Dude, that's
Every
really cool. I
yeah,
love that.
like like I climbed through the rafters with a wire to wire the speaker system, like
That's
14 feet in
dope.
the air, right? Like just crawling through rafters, and everybody's looking at me like, how are you guys doing that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just know I got to hop on this 14-foot ladder and put this wire in the back room, bro. I got to get it to the back room. So I'm just going to crawl.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking dope.
So
Me
it's
and
like,
my like Tommy was making this video of like measuring, like guessing the measuring tape, like guessing how many inches, like how like just guessing how much like 3 inches is, for example, without looking at the measuring tape. And like I was able to like guess it perfectly. And I'm like, dude, it's because me and my girl are always working like on our house. We're always like doing shit like that. We don't pay other people to do stuff because we just figure it out. You know, we just get down and get dirty. That guy did not like my whole basement flooring and stuff. I mean, I was doing like, shit to the house with like the wood and stuff, like the decorative, like stuff on the walls and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, that's hard work, bro. That's really cool that you did that.
yeah. Well, and like, think about the fact, like, did you share that on your page?
No, I don't share anything. And that's the thing is like, I want to make myself relevant again. You know what I mean? Like I was.
Yeah. And it's like, I get it. Like, my girl gets stressed out because I have to be on my phone so much. Right.
Yeah.
But like,
No,
but
it'd be cool. It would be cool to share, like, me even at home, like me and my girl and me and my kids and stuff. Like, I just don't do that. I've been like a very private person lately, but it would be nice to share some things. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't
it
know,
doesn't mean
because I
like
know.
give all of yourself to the internet, but like be
Right, right.
strategic and remember that like you're not only a barber, you're a father, you're a man, you're like so your value is who
Yeah,
you
have
are, not what your hands do.
yeah, and have ways of connecting to people. Like these
Yes.
are all different ways of like when people are watching this shit, they are familiar with me already because they're watching my stuff. They see how I move and how I live, and they can connect with that.
Yeah.
It makes me more of like a human being.
Yeah, instead of this figure character on the internet, right? Like
Exactly.
the realer we are with the people that we share ourselves with on the internet, the better.
Right. I like it. I'm down, dude.
But I'm proud of you. I think you keep your content strategy similar to what you're doing. Just sprinkle in a little more of your life
Okay.
and do that introduction video.
Okay. I'm down. I can do that.
And I think you're going to kill it this week and for the rest of time.
Cool. No, I appreciate that, Ethan. Thank you.
I
Yeah, man, it's been
appreciate you.
fun. So yeah, I'll start doing that more. But yeah, no, I appreciate this conversation because it just made me realize like how much fun I used to have on social media and how it's not like this super bad thing and how people make it seem like, you know what I mean? Like it's not this negative thing. And especially with our career, I think it is important. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that, dude. Try to put myself out there more.
Absolutely. Well, and you got to remember the only thing that's bad about social media is if you become a consumer, not a creator.
Got it.
So if you're over consuming instead of creating, then it's bad.
Yeah, right, right, right.
But
Yep.
if you're creating and you're a creator and that's what you're using it for, then it's good, right? Cuz like
Right,
the majority of your time is designed for creating and then you hop off and you spend time with your family.
right.
So,
Hell yeah.
okay, well, I think yeah, we shoot for that and then um we'll just have you rebook for next week and we'll reassess the situation. I did want to ask you, what do you feel like's making you stay busy on the slower days?
What is making me busy on the slower days?
Yeah, so like even like I've been noticing like you're doing like 4 or 5 haircuts when everybody else is doing 2.
Hmm. Um, the only thing I can think of is I'm having reoccurring clients come in. I'm having people that I had already cut come back in. And then the other day I had a client. that was from my old shop, he came in. So I don't know. Maybe shit like that.
So you
Can't really
feel like
say.
you're finally starting to see your client retention?
Oh yeah, big time.
Good.
Huge. Like every other day it feels like at least. Or every day sometimes.
Good.
Like it's been a good like streak of daily, yeah, reoccurring clients coming in. So it's been really nice.
And then you're able to hit that walk in on top of it, so that helps. So I'm
Yep.
really glad to hear that. I just kind of wanted to ask because I've been noticing your books went from having about one or two a day to now like, yeah, today it's a slow day because it's snowing, but like
Yeah.
there was a good week where you had like 4 or 5 appointments every day.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Besides what I just said, because some of the days I would notice like I would not have an appointment and then someone would book with me and it would be someone I had already cut. Like there's been a few people that I've cut 3 times now.
Okay,
So it's been
I like
nice.
to hear that.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, well, we'll call it for the coaching session for today. I'm proud of you, and let's get you
Cool.
rebooked for next week, and we'll reconvene.
Sounds good, bro. I appreciate it, Ethan. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Fabian. Have a great day.
You too, bro. I'll see you.
Okay, Pete.